now, so I'm going to be the cameraman for this ride. On the way to the store, get some food for the house.
We just dropped Traylon off at school.
Yeah, just dropped our son off at school. Traylon, you know, we mention him a lot in our videos.
We can get straight to it. Anyway, we was just in the car, we was riding. And they were addressing the TMZ interview that Kanye did yesterday. It's now Wednesday, May the 2nd. My personal opinions, like personally, Kanye ain't on drugs. And whatever drugs they got him on, they are strong, real strong. And I think, in addition to that, Kanye is a bit delusional if he thinks that slavery did not exist. Like, my nigga, we still being mind fucked right now. Like, this is still semi-slavery. Like I said in a couple of my other videos, systematic oppression is a strong motherfucker. You think it's over. It ain't over. It ain't never over. We in America.
It's ridiculous that...
I feel like the fact that this man got on national... Well, what is TMZ on? Is it, well, I know TMZ is on TV too. Got on national TV and said that slavery was a choice. See, a lot of people don't understand how deep slavery was. People want to throw the Holocaust in there. No, this was the only tragedy with that length of time, and the only one, period, where we were dehumanized. Even in the Holocaust, they were allowed to be humans. They were just being killed. It was a genocide. They were killing them. But us as black people, they forced us to live, raped our women, killed our men. We were being killed for learning how to read. Kanye, wake up, my nigga. I hate to say nigga in that context, but let's get real. Like, people were being killed for not knowing how to, for learning how to read. Like,
he's an uneducated black man at this point.
Shit go? And like, I can't remember the young man who stepped up and finally corrected Kanye on. I believe his last name is Lathan, but people don't understand the marginalization of black people in America. Like, and once they begin to understand, just like that young man said, like, they will understand how we are still being mindfucked today, right now, in this moment. I hate to say it, because if I was gonna have some white subscribers, I don't know, maybe they wouldn't like this video. But I gotta be real and unapologetically black, because I'm a big black girl, and I've been judged, prejudged, had a lot of prejudices against me, a lot of stereotypes and everything. The police have mistreated me personally, so I know what it's like. So for this man to sit up here and say slavery was not real, how many times we done roll past, because we live in rural areas, how many times we done roll past alleys and seen people that look so helpless and strung out? Okay, they might be on drugs, but why is a cop with his knee in his neck and another cop with his knee in his back and 3 more cops standing over and watching? What is that about? Sorry, y'all, I was turning. Ooh, they about to die back there. This is sad. It's actually sad. For that black man with such a big platform, all these kids and people watching him, he got such a big influence.
Like we were saying earlier, this
and
younger
him to
generation.
waste it on this trash, this garbage. Honestly, on that interview, that's why I said he got to be high. Kanye looked like he woke up. And sorry I look so rough, y'all. I just had to put these glasses on because it's real bright out here. But what was I talking about? Kanye OD. I don't care what nobody say. He way OD. Like, and he gotta be on. That's what I was saying. He gotta be on drugs, like some kind of drugs. I don't know, like they might be prescribed, because you know he went through his little mental breakdown or whatever. But like, they just doing too much. Like, I feel
That's
like
not drugs.
I feel like it's something. Well, it's in combination. It's also his ego from being who he is and people hyping him up for so many years. And don't get me wrong, Kanye is a genius. I think he's a great businessman in the aspect of music and, you know, things for us he doing as his fashions and stuff like that. But like that man said, you are not fitting to be the person to break us out of bondage, sir. You're not finna be the person to break us out of bondage. And he needs to know his place. And he was completely out of line. Like, if my child, see, Traylon's young, but if my child was of the age right now, 13, 14, 15, 16, that influential age of when music is everything and you really take everything in music to heart, I'd be scared right now. I would be completely scared, completely mortified. Like, and if you're not woke, you're not conscious, because there's so many adults. I ran into people that are twice my age they're really not aware of the stigmas and things that are placed on black people. They really think they're free. They think that they're in America and they're free and they got all these freedoms and justices. Like, and I find it amazing, but they're out there. They're absolutely out there and they're everywhere. And I'm sorry for the kids that don't have the parents to guide them past this. Called me, so the video cut off. But yeah, I was saying, I'm scared for I'm sorry, and I'm scared for the kids that don't have parents that are woke or aware enough to guide them past that statement, that ignorant statement, because
they're trying to brainwash our kids and believing that slavery never existed.
I don't care what happens.
That's exactly what they're trying to do. They don't want our kids
to have any historical context.
Exactly.
It's already running low because everything is being altered and changed. Like, we're going to have absolutely nothing for our children to refer to in history. I mean, it's crazy because it's like a double-edged sword. It's like we got the internet and technology and it's just taking over, but then we got social media and that influence. And most of the stuff on social media is not true, so it's like, what do we do? People, I just say keep your kids aware. This is a real serious issue beyond Kanye. You know, even as a black mother, I just feel so strongly about it because when my son is 13, 12 maybe, you know, he could be Trayvon Martin. He could be the next Philando Castile. Like, it's no name on those bullets. It's no name on those circumstances. And it's just getting me emotional right now. Like, I'm about to cry because they killing our black men. And the fact that Kanye could sit up there and not see, they're like, we're still, yeah, we've made a lot of progress, but we're still ultimately enslaved to this system. And it's so sad. It's so heartbreaking. And that man has black kids. And I don't know, I hate to say it, but I guess he would be the type of person to not understand it until his child is profiled unjustly and shot down in the street like a dog.
By the same ones that he's protecting.
Not even protecting, I mean, he's advocating for him at this point. And it's like, how could you? I understand what he's trying, I understand what Kanye is trying to do, what he's trying to say, but he's doing it in the wrong context and it's not for him. He just can't. It's like almost no words for it. And I just hope that people don't just laugh it off and just think, oh, like, Kanye's going against the grain and it's cool. Like, y'all need to really know what y'all out here supporting and what's really going on in your lives and your children's lives. Not just what somebody's saying. What did this man say? Prison makes us all the same, makes us human. Yeah, that's true, but in the next moment he was talking about something completely different. You had to, it was no completeness in what he was saying at that moment. Like, sir, you're not making sense. And then because of who he is, a lot of people will say, oh, that's cool, it does make sense. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. There's no way he can sit here and say, oh, 400 years of slavery. That sounds like a choice to me. with a straight face on TV, and you say that this man is not mentally ill?
Somebody take this man's picture. Somebody flash a fucking right camera in this man's face, man, because honestly, I believe he's been brainwashed by the Kardashians.
What did that man say? Michael Blackson. I put on Instagram. He's in a sunken place like that hoo-ha that he fucking.
Listen, it's those Kardashians, and I'm sorry to say for our subscribers that love the Kardashians, I know they have a big, huge platform.
The Kardashians are cool for what they are cool for, but whatever.
They're cool for what they are cool for, and they are knowledge for what they are knowledge for. And let's acknowledge what they're knowledge for. They're knowledge of fucking black knocking off our black men. Look at Lamar Odom. He's fucking smoking crack.
Well, he's probably been smoking
No
crack.
fucking way. And I'm going to talk on this subject because I'm a big basketball fan, and I am a big Lakers fan, and I was there when Lamar Odom was playing for the Lakers. And the Lakers...
Yo, he's trying to make this about basketball.
No, I'm not trying to make it about basketball. I'm going to make a valid point when it comes across about these Kardashians fucking up these men. And not only fucking black men, because they fucked over one of the best fucking Olympic gold medalists out there, Bruce. What the fuck? Are you serious? The Kardashians is converting a fucking whole fucking man into a bitch. Are you fucking kidding me?
Stop cussing so much.
Listen, the Kardashians is the fucking key problem.
Stop saying the F word. Oh my God, I'm gonna cut all your part out.
I'll just let you talk.
You can talk, but stop saying the F word every other word. Don't nobody want to hear all that foul language. Sorry, y'all. Go ahead, back to your thought. But Bruce Jenner, in the Kardashians' defense.
They don't get no defense. It's them.
No,
Ray J.
Bruce was a kind of feminine already, and Ray J. They did not do nothing to Ray J. Ray J. brought
Ray J got out.
to the spotlight.
Ray J got out. That sex tape. He like, you know what?
Bruce was feminine before he in the beginning. They didn't do that to him. He already had a little issue.
Nah.
He was getting them facial surgeries looking more and more like a woman.
Because
and ain't nobody know. I
money.
always said Bruce looked like a woman.
Listen, and it took the Kardashians to bring it up out of him.
Oh shit, baby. You let me miss the exit. I'm going like I'm going to work.
Oh snap. It's the Kardashians. I'm sorry. It's y'all fault. Y'all brainwashing these black men. Y'all doing anything y'all want to them. And y'all then definitely took Kanye all the way to a sunken place. To the point where as though he is like advocating all the way for the wrong things. And you crazy, man. I can't believe you said that out your mouth.
Everybody thought that like a couple of days ago, Kanye, they played like a clip of Kanye's new song or whatever, and it had these couple of verses that were supposed to be real woke. And if you black people know what I mean, it's supposed to be real aware what's going on in black society. I mean, I thought it was fine or whatever. It wasn't nothing spectacular. But, you know, of course, I'm always going to be conscious of what he said on Twitter before all of this even happened. And it's just getting worse and worse. And, like, just proving the point. So, yeah. It is what it is with Kanye. Everybody was trying to basically give him a pass because he wrote that little song or whatever. And no, he's not slick. I mean, he's slick enough for some people because people will run out there and buy it. And,
right, that young generation.
You know, I'm not going for it, Kanye.
Understanding what's the real issue.
Your media tactics have gone too far.
He would not be doing all of that. My name is Sherry, and I don't agree with headshot. I think Kanye chose to go on the media yesterday. He chose to say those words about Obama, and a lot of stuff we can't look over him and make it an excuse for him because he is doing this on his own.
Wow. I've been getting that a lot out of my time. Like, we're making excuses for Kanye West. Not making excuses. It's obvious. Like, when you look at that person on the TMZ interview, does it look like that person's home? Does it look like that person?
It don't look like no one's home. He's in a sunken place.
Be around him?
He's in a sunken place.
You have a whole bunch of yes people around you who don't correct and check you and make sure you do what you're supposed to do, which is another box within itself, you know. Because when you say
at the end of the actual TMZ interview, if y'all watch it, to me, just personally, like his reaction to what the young man was saying, his last name is Lathan, like I said again, it just didn't seem logical to me. I mean, it was an apology, but it just felt off to me. It didn't seem genuine. It just seemed a little weird. Like, he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I hurt you, brother. I'm sorry, I hurt you, brother. Like, you ain't step on my toe. You just said some real damaging stuff. Like, Kanye is not here in this world right now. Believe what I'm telling y'all. Like,
his mom is rolling over in her grave, man. Like, believe it.
Are horrible.
Like, I believe, like, she would come back right now and smack the taste out of his mouth. Like, are you serious, son? Like, he don't have no guidance. He had the wrong people in his life right now, and they, like they was just saying on the radio, he's in a yes crowd. No one is going to tell him that he's wrong, and he feel like he's so above everyone else that no one can tell him that he's wrong. So in his opinion, he thinks everything he's saying is everything he's doing is right, and what the stuff that's coming out of his mouth, man. Listen, I don't care if I am on a low totem pole, dude. You're ridiculously out your mind if you feel like our people was not enslaved. Like, I don't know what textbooks you was brought up on or where you was brought up, bro, but you probably was brought up the right way, you know. But like I said, them Kardashians brainwashed you, man, and they got a hold of you.
Whatever, you beg some Kardashians.
I'm sorry, it's them
Alright,
Kardashians.
y'all, we wrapping this up. Now I'm stuck in traffic and I'm getting irritated. I don't want y'all to see me irritated at this traffic. I'm about to be cussing myself.
Alright, YouTube, peace. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe.